Emus vs Soldiers Showdown. Machine guns vs emus sounds like the setup for an absurd joke, but in 1932 Australia, it was a bizarre reality. The Great Emu War, as it came to be known, was a military operation where soldiers armed with Lewis guns faced off against a massive flock of these flightless birds. The emus, however, proved to be surprisingly effective strategists. With quick movements and erratic running patterns, they managed to outmaneuver the soldiers, rendering their weapons useless against the agile birds. The background to this unusual conflict began with the emu's annual migration to the coast, which led them right through the wheat fields of Western Australian farmers. The farmers, struggling with crop destruction, called in the military for assistance. Confident in their superior firepower, the soldiers expected a swift victory. However, the emus, numbering in the thousands, were not so easily defeated. Attempts to herd them into firing range failed as the emus adapted their tactics, splitting into smaller groups and darting unpredictably through the brush. Despite the military's efforts, the emus' numbers remained largely undiminished. The operation, initially conceived as a simple pest control measure, turned into a public spectacle and an embarrassing debacle for the Australian government. The soldiers, after expending thousands of rounds of ammunition, managed to claim only a fraction of the emu population. This failure was so notable that it became a part of history, with the emus seen as having won the war. The Great Emu War remains a quirky chapter of history, highlighting the unintended consequences of underestimating nature. It serves as a reminder that technology and firepower don't always guarantee success, especially when facing the unpredictability and resilience of the natural world. This curious incident has inspired everything from documentaries to video games, cementing its place as one of the most unusual conflicts in history.